If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
So yesterday we just finished the basic tag of HTML, like formatting tag and structure of HTML tag and all that. So today we're going to move next thing. Okay, so see here agenda. So tomorrow, yesterday we already finished till here, almost, right? So today we are going to use this list, then linking to another page, images, then audio video tag, table tag, and these are left. So let's see how much we can finish today. But yes, today we try to finish all this tag till here, because table and form tag will take some time. So let's finish all this thing. Okay. Okay, so let's first finish this font tag, then we'll finish the image, then we'll go to the anchor tag, and then we'll start a list. Okay. So let's move to this software again, Visual Studio here. And this is, so I have to open your folder. I think that's this one. Okay. Right. So now today I'm going to create one more file. So here we'll do all this image font tag. Then we'll explain you the attributes of HTML tags. What is the attribute? What is the behavior and all that? And then image, font, list, and types of list. Then we'll move to the table tag. Okay. So simply just to give the name anything like test2.html. Okay, again we have to type this, control space, and then hit enter. I got this here. So, and if you allow, then we can do the whatever file we created yesterday, in that we can add. Better, okay, so let's do here. So some text here, again, I need some text. So I'm just copying text from here. So suppose like this, H1 cyclone and all that. That's one only. Till here, it's okay. Control C, and some text is here. Save this. If you want, you can open in a live server. See here. Right?
Yes.
So now let's first talk about this attributes. Okay. So each and every tag have an attribute and value. Attributes means property of tag. So that's why here it's called property equals to value. So normally we have, again, I'm again going to open this notepad and see here this body tag, right? So I told you every tag have some attributes equals to value. So attributes and properties. So body tag have mostly 4 or 5 attributes we are using. It's called the BG, color. Okay, BG color equals to, you can give any name of color like red, green, blue, or you can use RGB color method, and here you can pass a parameter. Or you can use a hexadecimal color like a hash code, and then FFF, like 00, 00 basically, it's not 00, like this. So this is called hexadecimal color. So whatever thing you are comfortable, you can use anything here. But mostly I'm telling you nowadays, we are not using this attributes because these attributes basically we are using in a CSS. But here we are doing HTML. So some colorful thing, background color and all that. So that's why I'm using this thing. Okay. So either you can assign color red or you can assign RGB color or hexadecimal color. So go to the body tag here, put here BG color. BG color equals to any color name. Like I'm using here very light color, like aqua color, right? Then save this and then see here the effect. Your background of page get changed, page background color changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Same thing if you want to change the text color. So we have a text attribute and text equals to, you can give the another color. So like here, teal or blue or dark blue means you can use in names of color. Nowadays in CSS, we have almost 13 billion colors name, right? So you can write any color name like lime, fuchsia, like lavender, olive, green. Whatever color, dark green, light green, pink, rose pink, baby pink, whatever color name you can give here and you can get those colors, right? So see here again, see this colors get changed here, teal, right? If you change here blue or dark blue, so it gets changed a blue, or suppose if I write here pink, so it will become pink. If you brown, chocolate, here this chocolate color. So means whatever the name of color you can give here, you can get those colors. Okay. Now next thing is here, background. The third attribute basically we are using, it's called background. Right. So when I'm using a background attributes or property, so we have to give the image. If you want to give some image in a background, then we have to use background. And here you have to give this address of images, the proper path of image. So I don't have any images here in this location, and maybe I don't have here in a desktop also. If I saw somewhere, it may be. So better we can download here one image. And we need a so from here you can download any images for background. So I'm just say here, so you can go here and you can read out. Okay. And I'm downloading one or two more images because we have to insert some image also. This is a premium. Okay, I need free one. So go back again. Let's see here. Okay, download this. Okay, so right now we have two images. So what I'm doing, I'm relocating both images from here to X to your folder. And you can rename this file name because file name is very lengthy. So what we can do, we can rename it. If you don't want, it's okay. We can use it. So I have to copy this name again. So that's why I'm renaming here BZ1 and simply, and it's a IMG1. So both are JPG file here. Okay. Now go to here, then give here. So what's your image name is? BZ1.jpg. Now save this file and check here. Refresh it. So why not coming? Because we have to give the proper path, but my file is also in same location. So this is a bz1.jpg or image1.jpg here. Okay, that's a spelling mistake. So that's why. So now see here. Let's close this and check here. Now see this background here. Okay, so but what happened here when we are using a background, so that BG color get override. So either you can use only BG color or background. It's your choice. Clear?
Yeah.
Then here we have a 2-3 attributes in a body tag. That's it's a link, v link, like a link equals to empty. Then v link, this thing also equals to empty, and link equals to also empty. Right? So why where this link is basically used for the hyperlink. So what we do, let's learn to tag again one more tag. So that's a hyperlink tag. That tag is called anchor tag, right? So why we are using hyperlink or anchor tag? To connect with one document to another document. Any type of document you can connect with a document, to file, or you can create a link from move one page to next page or other page. So for this, we can create a hyperlink, right? So hyperlink creation is very easy. Suppose here I'm creating this tag is A for anchor. And then here you have to give hyper reference, which file you want to give your reference. Then here the tag name, link name, whatever link name you want to give here. Have you seen here? See this. This is also hyperlink. When we are moving a cursor on image, we are getting a hand shape icon, right?
Yeah.
So these are also hyperlinked. So what happened here when I clicked on this image, so this page get open, and when I click on this in image, so we are getting a full length image, right?
Yeah.
So this thing we can also do. Say thanks, right? Okay. So this kind of link we'll also create. So when we are doing learn image tag, so with the image tag we can do this. So let's move this tag again. I downloaded one more image. So let's copy from here and move to text of folder and your folder. Okay. And this is also JPG file. Done. So now first create a link. So here I'm going to connect with the first.html. Go to first.html, right? And here we have to link first.html. So again, same thing here, href, if your file in same location, mostly what we are doing when we are creating an application, so that time we are keeping all file together in a same location. But sometimes what we are doing, we are creating a proper folder for image, for CSS, for JS file. So that times we have to give the proper path along with your folder, parent folder name, and then file name with extension, right? So here, simply I have to give first.html. See here. So this is called link. Understood?
Yeah.
So here I'm just giving a BR tag. Now check here. When we go to here, see this. Go to first file and see this color is purple because I changed the text. So that's why this color is different, because by default link color is blue, right? Make it a little bit change bigger font. So I'm making it S3 font. Okay. So I hope this thing won't get any problem. So only for this thing, close this now. Okay, good. So here, go to here and see this. So now when I click on this, go to first HTML, it goes to the next page, right? That means our link is working.
Yes.
But I told you here I have a three this attribute here. So what is these three attributes means? A link means active links. V link means visited link, and link means link color. What I told you, okay, when we are searching anything in a Google, you can simply check here also. When I'm searching anything anything, you can search. Suppose like this. Okay, so when I'm searching this, see this, all link color is blue. Yes, right? So this is a link color. By default, it's a blue. But if you want to change the color, right, it's a dark blue, but here it's a very light blue. If you want to change the color, then we have to use link tag attribute. When I visit this link, right, see here. Now I visited this link, again go back here. See this link color gets changed. Now it's almost purple color.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a visited link. Okay, when we click on this link and that color gets changed, here it's not going to change, but that's not in proper. But when I point this link and color gets changed, so that means link is active. So that is active link color, right? So we are writing a CSS also for this when we are doing H over and all that. But here, see this A link color, you can give any bright color, so we can easily recognize. Green, visited link color. So when we visit the link color, so that could be red or yellow or anything. Link color by default, it's a olive. Okay.
Yeah.
So now change, go to here. Now see this here it's showing red. Why it's showing red?
Because it's visited.
Because it's visited. See this. When, see this green color, when this link become active, so this color get green. So that thing is here. So if I upload this file, I'm uploading this file in the new browser. See this one first, test2. Open with here. So see this already, because this thing, so red when I visit and when I go back to here, so see this again red. So this is a active color, visited link, and link color. So if I create another link, right? So now I'm going to create another link. So before create another link, we have to learn how to insert an image, right? So for insert in image, we have a image tag. Okay. So then What we have to give here? Which image?
Source.
Which image you want to insert here? So that image source you have to give here. So just give here src equals to again complete path, right? So I'm giving
Yeah.
here img1. Okay, so I'm giving here p this one. Okay, and that's it. So we don't have any closing tag, so that's why we don't need to close an image, right? So that's it. Now save this and we can check here also anyway. Do this. But this image is very big, right? So here we can use width and height. So, but mostly we are using either width or height because it's maintain the aspect ratio. If you use both things, so it will then your pic is not it's get stretched normally. So here I'm using height, and height equals to it's suppose 400 pixels, right? So see this here. So now image equally get thing, and we get a 400 pixels. Height is 400 pixels, but width is not 400 pixels. Width is more than 400 pixels because here your browser and HTML is maintaining the aspect ratio for the image. Okay, so what happened if I write here width also? So see this, width equals to 400. Now see this here. It's a equal. Height is also equal, and but it's a like a bit, almost a square shape, right? So if you want, you can use this image. That's okay. So now, but this thing, one more important tag when we're using this image. So that tag is called ALT. What it means? It's called alternate tag. Well, alternate text. Why alternate text? Sometimes if you visit some websites, or there is some pictures or some content is there, if that content is not visible. So there is we got some message that image is broken or image here or some cross marks, right? So same thing is here, we can do here. So some image here. So what happened? When I run this code, it won't say anything. See this, nothing is showing here. But yes, when this image, any reason, maybe or when we are uploading on the server, path is not correct or it's not connecting, get uploaded into the server, some technical issue, anything, and your image is not loaded, right? So see what happened here. So then it will showing here some image here, right? This text.
Yeah.
So this is an alternate text here. So you can use, mostly we're using this alternate text with this thing because this image name is not exist. Okay, now what I'm doing now, so I'm just creating a hyperlink with the image. Okay, and when user can click here on that image, okay, so it will open into a new tab, or and it's a bigger one, means the complete height and width of the image, whatever the complete size of image, so that thing. So for this, what we do, we have to create an image link here. So for this, again anchor, then href, and what is the address of this file name, and done. So this thing we have to close after this image tag. So let's go to here, and after this image tag, I'm closing it. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
Now come to here. See this. I got a hand shape icon.
Yes.
So when I click on here, see this. This image get open, but this image is opening in a same page. It's not into a new tab, right? The same tab, this image get open. It's not targeting to any new tab. So what we can do for this, we have a target attribute. So here we have to write target. Target equals to what?
New window.
New window, that see, you can give any name. Suppose whatever that's a blank, so it will open a blank. Parent means same windows. That's a called parent window. Self is also same window. But parent window, what happened when we are using a frame set and all that, and we divided windows into a multiple nested frame and all that. So that time self is a same window or parent is a mainframe in Windows like this. So there, top means top and blank means it will new. So here you can use anything name like underscore and you can give your name also, right? So it's a blank parent top. So I'm giving you XYZ, anything you can give here. So it means it's a new window. It goes to the new window. Now see this here and refresh. And when I click on this, see, it goes to the new windows, right? See, this document is here and this image open into a new window. So when we are doing this thing, underscore this thing, this means we are giving a name of your target window. That's it. So you can use a new also or blank also or any name also you can provide. So mostly what we are doing, we are giving a name of a kind of image or content we are using like this. Clear?
Yes.
So this anchor tag is done. Image tag is also done. Any doubt in image tag and all?
No.
Then let's move to the font. So here we have a font tag. See this, what happened here? So when we are using this content, so if all complete content have a same color, right? So I want to
Yes.
change this color because why same color? Because I use this text color equals to chocolate here in a body tag. So that's why the whole document's color is same. You can use here align also, like align center, left, right, everything here. Or you can give the margin also here. But I don't want to use all these things because in CSS will do all these things. So that's why. So let's see, do here this font. Okay, so first here. So here we have to write a font tag. Now it's a deprecated, but you can use here. Normally HTML if types, it won't give you this deprecated thing and all that. So font, then we have to provide here face, size, and font, face, size, and so color. So face means like means which type of font you want to give here. Size means a size of font like 15 pixels or 15 point like this. And color, suppose I want to change this color with blue. And you can use any shades of blue also, so blue. So this thing is done. And this thing we have to close with this H1 tag after H1 tag. Okay. Now face we have to give here. So let's select from here like basically Times New Roman. See this here when we go to here. So we have a edit and font. And here we have all fonts. So we can select the font name, font style here. So see this console, this Cambria, any font name, Times New Roman, Cooper, Corville, anything. There is some Jokerman also. So you can use this Jokerman. This is a little bit funny kind of font. So we can use it. Okay, so I'm using Jokerman. Now save this and check here. Your font gets changed. Yes.
Yes.
So similarly, you can give the font name, font size, and font color, and you can use it. But we are not using this font again. I'm telling you because we have lots of options, attributes in a CSS, so we can use with the CSS all these things. So we don't write that much thing because in CSS we can easily use all attributes. So that's why again nowadays we are not using these font tags. Now list. So let's create a notes for list here. So I'm creating a separate file for list.html. Here again. So this is the list. And basically we have two types of list. What is list basically?
Like bullet points.
Yeah, when we are suppose we have we have to write some points or some things we have to write into a list, show some content in a particular manner, either order or without order. So that's why we are using a list. So here order list and unordered list. So and so first I'm telling you we have two types of list. One is called external list. Again here, sorry, and second is internal list, right? So what is external list and what is internal list?
I think it's
No, it's a list is not external and internal. That link is internal and external. Okay. So we did only the link, internal link. We have to do this external link. Okay. So here list is order list and unordered list. Okay. That link is this whatever we did for that external link. We have not did the internal link, right? Internal link means when we are like Wikipedia. Have you gone through the Wikipedia, right? Mostly.
Yeah.
So in Wikipedia, they have mostly internal link, not external. You can search anything here. That link again. This is here only. Okay. Search anything. We get this Wikipedia link, not image.
I think it's on the right.
This is here. Okay. And there's here all links are internal. See this. When I click here, we go to. So this is an external, and some links are internal here. Like see this here. My description, right? When I click on description, we go to the description. When I click on this one, so this open this folder. So this is an internal and external link. When the link open into a same pages, right? So that's called internal link. When we move to the one page to another page, so that is called external. So let's finish this here in test.html. Then we'll move to this. So here we already created an internal link, right? Sorry, external link. So let's create some external link, and we don't have this thing. So what I'm doing, I'm copying this thing multiple times. Okay. So we get a little bit bigger piece. Okay. And what we are putting here, let's see this. So H1 middle. Okay. This is here. H1 last. Okay. Give here. This font is background is here. This H1 is a very middle. This is the beginning. So first make here randomly. I'm just writing here. Okay. So this is second. And this is last, right? So what we do, we are creating some link here. After this font, here before this font, I'm just creating a link here. So I'm writing here A
href.
and no, I'm not writing here href here. A and then first. Okay. Then again, I'm writing A and then I use second here. Then I'm writing here A and last here, right? And what I'm doing here, I'm providing a name. So name of all the this is called anchor tag. So here we are creating an anchored. So this name you can give anything like suppose first, so I'm giving F. You can give anything like completely first also. It's your choice, right? Here second, so I'm giving name equals to second. Here I'm giving name equals to last. So what I did here, I just created a name of all these places, right? Again, I did mistake. Okay, so here H1 name, sorry, H1, and here we have to write A and name equals to FIRST first, and then close it. Close the anchor tag. And what we do here we have to write hash first and here href. Okay, like this. Here I have to give, because when I click here, then we goes to the next link. So that's why href equals to second And here href equals to last. So see this is. So now go to the second where we have written a second first. And here second. So here I have to create link A name equals to sec and close this anchor tag. And last here also we have to do this. A name equals to last. And here we close this A. Done. Right? Let's try this. And what we are doing here, again, I'm copying this complete line from here and we are pasting into the end also. So we can move backward, forward kind of thing. Understood?
Yeah.
HR. And here I'm again creating a link. Now this saved. So already running here. So just go to refresh. See this here, this link yellow. See this not visited. So that's why it's showing yellow. So first, second, and last, right? So I'm clicking here second. So see this. Okay. We are doing on a live server. So that's why let's open here in this, which one set test 2. Okay. See this is second. Let's check the name. Okay, I did mistake here because we have to put here hashtag, right? href with the hashtag because it's an anchored name. So that was a mistake here. Okay. And save this. Now refresh. Now click on second. See this? I got second here. Page hit scroll up.
Yeah.
Right. Now see this. I'm here last page. Means the end of the document here.
Yes.
Right. So I'm clicking on first. So we go to first. Right. See this here. I'm just click on last. So I goes to the last. So understood this internal link. In internal link, what we have to do, we have to follow the steps. First, we have to create a anchor tag. That means we have to define the name where we have to move on, right? And then we have to create a hyperlink. So this is called internal link. An internal link always start with the hash, with a name followed by the hash. Okay, and in external link, we have to give the complete path of the file or file. Clear?
Yes.
So now move to this list. So we have a list, basically the two types of list, order list or in order list. So it's a very simple here. In order list, we have to write first OL. This means order list. An order list will give you an order like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or A, B, C, D, like uppercase and lowercase, or Roman like I 2 times I, like this. So first here inside this, you have to use list item. So you have to use li. Okay. So let's here I'm using 4, 5 only. So, and you can create a list of any subject or any topics. Like see this here, I'm using HTML, then Java script, then here you can use CSS, you can use here Python, and you can write one more thing here, like Java, right? So when I run this code again, so it will show you the list, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So here list and see this. Okay. So by default, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to change, then similarly, we can use this thing here, copy, and for this unordered list also. So you have to change only this UL means unordered list. Here also we can do with the unordered list and it gets changed. So now when we are using this unordered list, it will give you in a bullets, right? So just check here. See this. Understood the order list and unordered list?
Yes.
Now we have a different types of order list and on order list. I told you by default it's a numerical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yes, if you want to change, then we can change. So what we do here, I'm just writing here HR. So for separating this thing, and I'm copying this. I already copied. Okay, so here. And what we do here, we can write here type, and type equals to, if you want capital, so you can write capital. So same thing I'm copying from here and see this. Okay, so now see this. It's a by default, it's a numerical capital A, then small alphabets. Then here, the next is small Roman and capital Roman type. So these are the 5 types. So we don't need this. So now we'll remove this. I did extra one. See. Okay, so see this. This is the order list in ABCD, small, then Roman lipi also small, and here capital. Correct?
Yes.
Now, here you can use a start also, right? Suppose I use here start. And start equals to, I can give here like 9. So what happened? It will start from 9. It will start from 9. So why and why we have to start with 9 and all? Sometimes what happened, we have some list, but we are explaining. So when we are explaining something, so we have it's a big paragraph and all that. So continue the point. So we can again start our OL and you can start from the next numbers, right? So you can do with anything, like suppose here ABCD, here I put 9. So it will start with the 9th letter. Understood?
Yes.
So if in ABCD, if you give this 9 or any other number start value, that will start from that letter. Start equals to 9. See. Now, next thing is here, unordered list. In unordered list, again, we have a type. So here we have only 3 types. By default, it's a disk, it's the bullet list, right? The next thing is here. So let's do this here. So here we have to change UL and type equals to, you can write circle. So it will give you circle, but that circle is empty. Why? Because this bullet list is also circle, field circle. So it's a complete black color field. So next, again, I'm copying this. And then third thing is square. So we can change this as a square. Right? Now see this unordered list. So press it. See this. So this is a bullet. It's a called disk. By default, it's a disk. In order list, by default, it's a number. In unordered list, it's a by default, it's a disk. Circle. So it's a only outline of circle. And a square, it's a field square. Clear?
Yes.
If you want to, so you can change it like a disk or by default disk. So it will show you this. And it will show you like a bullet list only. So it's your choice. So see this. So both are similar. If you're writing as type or if you don't write a type. Here, we don't have a start attributes. We don't need to use any start attribute here because these are the unordered list. And we have only 3 types. If you want to use some other symbols, graphics, or any images, so that thing we have in a list type, CSS only. So there we can change all the image and we can do the styling thing in a CSS. Clear?
Yes.
So today we almost finished with this image tag, phone tag, then list and hyperlinks tag, and completely with all these things. So any doubt, any query from your sides?
No, I'll let you know.
And this book, I think it's shared with you from team.
Let me check.
You just check it because, or maybe some assignments from here. So you have to do some assignments from here. You can take a screenshot, see this heading and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so here for this practice thing, see, whatever this abbreviation we did last time. So here already given here in a table format, order list, this type A1, all this thing we finished. And here this, it's a very simple here, an order list. And then here you go to this characters. So now here we have to go with this tag anchor element. See this here. And this is the hands-on practice. So you're already given this practice. So you have to go through this relative link, surveys and all that. So we have to create this kind of thing, size, home, service, and all this. Right. So this is given here. Hands-on practice 2.3. We can create all this thing. And we have to write like this. So what happened? We have to choose anyone like a Trillium Media Design or anything. So you can apply it, whatever we learn, right? So that thing you can apply here. And what happened when we finish this HTML? So we have a complete, when we finish the HTML and CSS, so we have a complete application, means a complete web page, 4 or 5 pages, web page here. So that is a case study. So you can select anyone for the practice. And at the end of this CSS, we have a complete 5-page static website. So this is a reverse go-in and see this here when we finish this, means all cascading CSS and all that. So we have a complete websites. I'm telling you, showing you. See this. So here we can use everything, images and means all CSS and See this. So when we do all these things, so we have a complete website like this. Understood?
Yes.
So maybe I think today was she will upload, or if you get received any mail and anything, so go ahead with this and try to start working on this. Okay.
Okay.
So tomorrow we're going to finish this table and form. So tomorrow ST will see this a complete website like this. So here we used all this thing, right? So it will like a path light yoga studio. So see this is a yoga studio here. Home, classes, schedule, contact, and everything, table, then whatever content, images. See this, everything is used here. Okay. See this. Okay, so do you have any doubt, any query regarding list, or link, anchor tag, image, or a font,
No,
whatever
I'll
tag?
let you know if
Okay.
I have.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll do the table and then form, and then we'll finish HTML tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
And then from next week we'll start CSS. Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow, same time. Till then, bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.